All right, just a quick video. I went ahead and did this because no one else seems to have done it online. So for all you other fools that don't want to pay for a whole new turbocharger and just replace the cartridge, I went ahead and did that. You'll see some videos online where some of the people haven't pulled the manifold off in order to work on the turbocharger. I ended up having to pull it off, which really sucks because I just replaced all the gaskets on the cooling unit thinking that was my oil issue, and I don't know if it was or not. Come to find out, I had the exhaust side of the turbocharger was leaking, so what the hell, I had to do it. It's had 100,000 miles anyway. In any event, the reason why I went ahead and made the video is as you can see, the side that was leaking there was pretty bad. That's where the seal was leaking on the cartridge side. Instead of paying the $500 to get a whole new turbocharger, which consists of the manifold, the turbo unit, and the cartridge, you can buy just this little guy, which I got here, for a couple $100. And I figured, what the hell, the other stuff seems to be pretty standard housing. As long as when you pull your catalytic converter off, you're not seeing any issues with what's going on up in here. Some of the people talk about cracks up in here, and you'll find, if you do your reading, which you should be doing anyway, that these cracks are normal up in this guy anyway. These little cracks that you see up in here are normal. So what I would say is, if your unit right here can go back and forth fine, which is being controlled by your wastegate controller, then I don't see any need to be replacing the manifold and spending the extra couple $100, extra few $100 to go to the other side. Having said that, or getting a new turbo. Having said that, I had to beat the hell out of this thing to get it out. You can see where I broke it right here. First, I tried tapping it a couple times, not realizing it was aluminum too. And when those broke, I decided to go over to a piece of wood, and boy, I'll tell you what, I had to swat the hell out of it in order to get it out of there, probably because of all this burnt oil that's in there. It's not as bad as as you can see, it's not, get the video here. So it's not turning as smooth as it should. So she's bound up a little bit, and I can't do this while I'm holding the damn phone. But I got playing here. It's not a lot. It's not a lot of times you see people can take this thing and just wobble it back and forth, but you can tell it's got miles on it. It's got 100,000 miles on it, and it's getting to a point to where it needs to be replaced. I can feel the movement in there. In any event, the seal's bad. What do? I shouldn't have any oil in here, and that oil's coming out of here, and it's getting between, you know, where the unit goes here. It's coming out between where the clamp is. And just like everything else, it all sits right above the catalytic converter, so the oil drips right on there. So we'll see what happens. Sorry, this isn't more professional. I wasn't even going to do this, and I got into it, and I said, you know, what the hell, I haven't seen another one of these online. So you can look at the other videos. They'll tell you what to do to pull everything apart. And once you get it up on the bench, I just wanted to show you, you can go ahead and take this thing apart and just replace the cartridge and save yourself a couple bucks. If you're not into it, go ahead and buy the whole turbocharger. You know, not a big deal. It's just extra money, but it will save you on some time and some couple swear words. All right, good luck, guys. Have a good one.